Hello, Facebook friends, hello. Hello, Facebook friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ba-doop, ba-doop, boom. Hello, Barb. Hello, Yaz. Mr. Justin. And other Barb as well. And Rob Somerville. It's like the group of 7 that comes and visits, except for they don't paint. And I'll be Emily Carr. No, Miss Christie will be Emily Carr. Miss Christie's here. Say hi, Miss Christie. There you go. Be careful. Don't bonk stuff. Don't bonk stuff. Don't bonk stuff. Barb says, hey, Miss Christie, you should get Taz a puppy.
It does not
Joanne
say that.
says, hi, Tazzy, did you get your puppy yet?
No,
Miss Christie should get a puppy.
Doesn't say that.
Justin says, hi, Miss Christie.
Hello, Justin.
You should get a puppy.
No, that it
That's what
doesn't
it
say
says.
that.
In my brain, it says that.
Well, I can't prevent that.
Nope, because the brand of the puppy. Oh, I don't hear it. In my head, I hear you go, I love puppy, 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 puppy. Get your puppy and we'll be happy. A puppy, 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 puppy. And then we'll teach him to poop in a little area so don't have to clean up the whole yard. Puppy, puppy. We won't be like everybody else on our street and let them use the poop on the street. They leave it there. Have you noticed that? When you're walking, there's lots and lots and lots. If you have a dog and you don't pick up your dog's poop when he goes poop on the street, you're not very good dog owner and you're not a very good neighbor. That's what I'm saying. Because I stepped out of my truck and I almost stepped into some stuff on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should at least not be on the sidewalk.
Not on the sidewalk or whatever. So, Miss Christie would make a great Emily Carr. That's right. Irresponsible. That's the word I'm looking for. Joanne's got a puppy, and she just puts a plastic bag on its bum and then walks it. I don't think that's true. I just made that up. Little doggy diapers. Okay, so what did I do today? I lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of paperwork. That's what I did today. And you did the same thing, except for not paperwork as much as typity 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 type. Yes, Taz. No, Taz, you can't have a puppy. Typity typity type. Typity typity type. Type 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 type. Then take the cat off the keyboard and then typity typity back backspace 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 back and then typity typity type.
Correct.
Yeah. So I know what Miss Christie's job is. Typity typity type. So somebody reached out to me and asked if I would read a book about teasing. So they're not on, but I'm going to read a book anyway and they can watch it later. How's that? Got my specs on. Make my eyes bigger. Here we go. Berenstain Bears. And it's a book called Too Much Teasing. So there you go. A little bit of teasing can be fun, right? A little bit of teasing can be fun. But when it's not fun for both people, it's not fun at all. This is from 1995. Miss Christie, you would have been 30.
Make sure you answer Joanne before you go.
Oh. We're having a meeting tomorrow night. I don't know, actually, if we're having a meeting tomorrow night. I haven't heard anything. I've got all the comedians ready to go, so we'll have to do that. They have diapers like that for parrots, too. Well, you know what? If dogs could fly, I bet you they would have diapers as well. Ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Parrot Pampers. That's what they would be. Doggy diapers, parrot Pampers, cat, they go in a box. It doesn't matter. Unless they're mad at you, and then they go in your shoes. I'm not sure, Joanne. We'll have to reach out and see what's going on. I was hoping it would be 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Brother and sister agreed about the more important things in life. They agreed that Christmas and Halloween were the 2 best holidays.
I think that's standard for kids. Those are the most fun holidays for kids.
Oh, you get to you get presents and then you get to dress up, or you used to get to dress up more. Now it's I think at schools they're not letting people. I think it's a lot different costumes and stuff too. I remember riding my bike to school wearing a ghost costume and getting the ghost thing caught in my chain. They agreed that no school was better than school. And they agreed that sweet potatoes were better than mashed potatoes. Well, they're wrong on both of those. I'm sorry. Sweet potatoes are not better than mashed potatoes, and I like school better than not going to school.
They're very different things. I don't know if you can really put one in front of the... I guess everybody gets their preference.
Yeah. You like sweet potatoes.
I do, but I also like mashed potatoes.
I like mashed potatoes, too.
I like them at different times for different reasons.
I like mashed potatoes in my mouth, and I like sweet potatoes in the garbage. But then there are some things they didn't agree on. Brother's favorite colors were red and blue, and sister's favorite colors were pink and more pink. Sounds like me.
Oh, I wonder if Yaz prefers Easter. She likes hopping around for Easter.
Oh, Easter,
eggs.
That's right. Easter bunny. It doesn't say about Easter.
No, I just talked about Halloween.
Halloween and stuff. I guess you could dress up for whatever occasion you wanted. I'm going to dress up because it's Wednesday tomorrow. Yes, it is Wednesday. Brother's favorite ice cream flavor was chocolate, and sister's was pistachio. Brother liked spooky movies, and sister hated spooky movies. I like spooky movies. You don't like spooky movies?
Correct.
I like to tell you scary stuff before you go to bed.
Yeah, you're a jerk.
No, I do not all the time. Sometimes I just forget. Hey, Chris Walby. Chris Walby's watching.
Is Ghostbusters. I like that one. That's about as spooky as
I know, and you don't like spicy food. Mayonnaise is like, too hot. Nah. Ice cream is, too hot. Chris Walby. This is my buddy. Chris is there. I miss you, big dog. How are you, my friend? Chris Walby. Blue Bomber alumni Chris Walby. Something else they didn't agree on was teasing. Brother liked teasing. He did it all the time. He thought it was fun, and sister did not like teasing. She thought it was mean and nasty. Mama, brother's teasing me again. Oh, geez, I was just having a little fun, yeah? Well, see, like I said, if people are teasing, Waller and I, Big Dog Waller and I tease each other all the time. Because I think to some friends like Chris and I, or friends, teasing is a type of love. I show love by teasing, right? I'll tell you a story. One time, there were 3 comedians that were standing around and they were talking. And I heard from one of them, and one said, I don't think Tazz likes me very much because he keeps sort of needling me. And the comic that knew me the best said, no, that's how Tazzy shows love. If he loves you and he's got no problems with you at all, or really enjoys your company, he teases you. It makes you part of the family. And the third comic, who I didn't know very well, goes, oh, geez, Tazz hasn't said nothing to me. There's okay, I need to help. There. That took way too long to put on my glasses. I'll consider that 10 minutes of working out. Mama talked to brother about teasing and how it wasn't such a good idea. She talked to sister about not being so sensitive. And Papa thought too much fuss was being made about it all. Teasing is just part of life. Isn't that right, Ookums Dookums? He said, tickling Mama under the chin. You know, I don't like to be called that, she said. Nor do I like to be tickled under the chin. Miss Christie doesn't like to be tickled on the feet. She will kick you in the head. By accident, generally.
Yeah, I don't know if that's an accident.
By accident.
No, I don't think.
Because you don't want to kick people on the head on purpose. So it's by accident. Because I'll be like, tick-a-tick, bing. Or if I tickle you behind the knees, sometimes your feet goes, Meh. It doesn't make that same sound, because I'd be excited. If it did that, tickle you and you go, like that, I'd be, oh, puppy. And you'd be like 20 minutes away. There's no puppy. That was my knee that made the noise. Brother Bear found it out that both Mama and Papa were right. Teasing wasn't such a good idea, and it was part of life. He found it out in a way he did not enjoy. One day at Bear Country School, something unusual happened. Mr. Honeycomb wants to see you in the office, Brother Bear, said the teacher, and the class was abuzz. What had Brother Bear done? And why did Mr. Honeycomb, the principal, want to see Brother in his office? Brother Bear was worried, but he needn't have been. Brother Bear, said Mr. Honeycomb, I need a special messenger to carry messages to different classrooms. Both your marks and your behavior have been excellent. I've been chosen you to be my special messenger, and you report to me at the start of school each day, and I will give you the messages to deliver. You may go back to class now. Oh, I guess they didn't have an intercom. Mr. Honeycomb, what a great name for a bear. Honeycombs. That was the bear cereal we were trying to think of the other day. Because the Sugar Smacks was, right? The Sugar Crisp too. Can't get enough of my Sugar Crisp. Sugar Crisp. Right, that was it. Mm-hmm. Yep. As you might guess, word about Brother's special job got around fast. Many cubs were a little jealous of Brother. Some cubs were a lot jealous, and Too Tall Grizzly and his gang were the most jealous, and it wasn't long before Brother Bear, the teaser, began to get teased. Brother Bear, teacher's pet, now he is the teacher's pet. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. He got teased in class. Brother Bear is so good. He does everything he should. He got teased in the schoolyard. And he got teased on the school bus. Brother Bear is so sweet. Sweetest cub we'll ever meet. Why do they always give bad guys those racing caps like I wear?
Are you a bad guy, Taz?
Nope. He didn't like it. He didn't like it one bit. Now you know what it's like to be teased, says Sister. Brother didn't say anything, and there wasn't much he could say. All the things that Brother, the teaser, had been said about teasing were now being said to him. It's all in fun. Just ignore them. Don't be so sensitive.
You're going to feel what you're going to feel, right?
Yeah, exactly. He got so angry that he was almost going to fight Too Tall and his gang, even though they were much bigger than he was. But if he did that, he'd lose his special job and he'd be in worse trouble. Yeah, fighting doesn't really work. That's right. You know what? You can have emotions all the way to the tips of your finger, but you can't use your hand to express your emotion, right?
Correct.
That's the way it goes.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes, sometimes that's the way it is. Oh, he said one morning, I have a stomach ache. I don't think I can go to school today. Oh, perhaps you've got a 24-hour virus, said Mama. Sister, will you please go get the thermometer? Yes, Mama, said Sister. I don't think Brother's got a virus, though. Or the 24-hour virus, or a 48, or a 72-hour virus. I think Brother has the teasing virus. Said Mama, taking the thermometer over his mouth. Temperature's normal. Finish your breakfast, cubs. The school bus will be here any minute. I faked going to school sometimes because I was getting bullied so bad I just pretended I was sick. I remember even making myself sick.
Yeah, well, you don't feel very good when you're getting bullied. So
no, you should
feel... It is a kind of sickness. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As the bus got closer and closer to the school, Brother got more and more worried, and he knew exactly what was waiting for him. Too Tall and the gang would tease him in the hall, in the auditorium, and in the lunchroom. But he was wrong. He was wrong because something wonderful happened. There was a new cub at Bear Country School, a big, oversized cub with hair in his fur and big baggy overalls with patches. His name was Clinton Chubb. He wore little round glasses and a big smile on his big round face. Wow, thought Brother, what a relief Too Tall and his gang were looking for at Milton, the way a wolf looks like at a plump chicken. Hey, Milton, said Too Tall. What is your game? Is it tiddlywinks or hopscotch or... That's when Brother Bear forgot about being happy that he wasn't being teased and stuck up for the new cub. Too Tall, he said. Why don't you leave him alone? He's not bothering you. Well, la-dee-da, said Too Tall. The principal's pet is sticking up for Massive Milton. See, sometimes you're so relieved that somebody's not picking on you, you forget that that person doesn't deserve to be picked on either. And bullies, bullies are just bullies. Come on, Milton, said Brother. Let's get away from these teasers. Where do you live? On Farmer Ben's farm, he said. My mom and dad are Farmer Ben's new hired bears. Well, said Brother, that means we're neighbors. I live in the big tree house just down the road. That day after school, Brother and Sister visited Milton on the Farmer Ben's farm. Milton may have not known much about soccer and baseball or basketball, but he knew a lot about farming. He was good at pitching hay, that's why he always had some in his fur. He was a real good milker, and he could squirt some milk right into the barn cat's mouth. We used to do that. And he knew how to feed a sugar cube to a horse without getting his fingers bitten. Milton, said Brother, you don't play soccer or baseball or basketball. What is your game? Wrestling, said Milton. Wrestling? Said Sister. Oh, you mean wrestling. Just then, one of Farmer Ben's pig got out of the pig pen. Excuse me, said Milton. And the pig never had a chance. Milton was just sort of fell on him and then wrestled him back in the pen. Thought the Brother. He's got him in a full Nelson. He's got the pig in a full Nelson. Thought Brother. The next morning, the principal's special messenger took a message to the gym and gave it to the coach. But the message wasn't from the principal. Said Coach when he read it. When the Cubs came to gym class later that day, they were surprised to see that Milton was already there. He was dressed in his wrestling tights, and the coach held several more pairs. Cubs, he announced, we're going to be organizing a wrestling team. Perhaps later we'll join the Bear Country Interscholastic Wrestling League. Too tall. You and the gang get in these tights. Let's see what you can do against Milton. Do you have a favorite hold? Milton, he asked, while Too Tall when his gang was getting ready. Yes, said Milton. It's called the pancake.
That one sounds intense.
No kidding. The pancake. Ready, wrestle, said the coach. Too Tall came at Milton fast and low, but he really didn't matter. Milton just sort of fell on him. Ugh, said Too Tall. Milton made short work of the rest of the gang, too. There were 3 pancakes, followed by 3 oofs. You know what those guys were thinking after the pancake? Oh, how waffle. No, how waffle. That's a gooder. Barb, I'll wait. The Bear Country School joined the wrestling league. The team did pretty well, especially Milton, who won all his matches. Brother and Sister came to all the matches and led the cheering. Massive Milton is his name. Wrestling is his game. Yeah, my Milton. My Milton. Oh, I got a laugh. I didn't even get a groan on that one. Brother and Sister still agree about the important things in life, like holidays and school and potatoes. But now there's one thing more they agree about. Teasing. They agree that it's still part of life, but it's not always a very good idea. There you go. About teasing. I can't groan at that one. That was a gooder. There you go. No, well, how much time do we have? We got enough time to read another book, hey, Miss Christie? Because sometimes these ones are a little bit longer. Let's read this book. There we go. Try a Little Kindness. There we go. This book I got as out of the Scholastic book. Aaron sent me a package of books as a gift to read to you all. And this was part of the Scholastic Kindness package. It's called Try a Little Kindness, and it's by Harry Cole. He might be the author, and it looks like he is the author, and I was going to say producer, but artist. And this book is from 1920. Nope, that's published since 1920. 1918. Here we go.
1918?
Sorry, what did I say? 1918?
Yeah.
2018. Just 100 years too late. That's what I was just saying. I'm 100 years off.
Maybe if they had published this book in 1918, we'd be in a better place.
We might be. A smile to greet the morning, a hug to greet each day, and a thank you and a yes please are the things that you should say. Our animal friends will show you exactly how it's done. Let's make it a daily habit. Kindness can be fun. And it's a rhyming book. Ba-doodle-be-doo-bow. Ba-da-dee-doodle-dee-doodle-dabble-bow. Ba-doo-be-dee-boodle-da-doo-doodle-dee-doodle-da-boop. Ba-da-da rhyming book. Book. Look at the seal with the octopus. Well, now that's a hug. Here we go. Wake up with a smile. Rise and shine, breakfast time. look at this. Who looks like that in the morning, Miss Christie?
Yep.
Yep, both of us do. Rise and shine, breakfast time. The bug is saying, and look at the sloth. Good morning. Be the last in line. Just letting everybody go ahead. There's that. And then there's that one too. So there's two. Be the last in line. Except for water fountain, I like to be first in line. I don't like other. Invite someone over to play with you. You are nice. Do you see that one? And they're going, Red Rover, Red Rover. All right, please don't call a chicken over.
I used to be really good at Red Rover.
Yeah, me too, because I was...
Looked like a tank.
I was like a tank.
So was I. Still am.
You're strong.
I know.
Yeah. You don't say I know. When somebody gives you a compliment, you go, oh, thank you. I go, you're strong. I know.
I don't.
I know. I'm just being silly. Look, they're playing Go Fish, and then they're playing What's for Dessert, and then they're. It's just about making friends on this page. There's not a lot of words to this page. Lots of pictures though. Share your toy. Can I have a puppy? No puppy. You could have a bone. I guess the puppy wouldn't be asking for a puppy, hey? Can I have a Tazzy? Somewhere there's a puppy going, can I have a Tazzy? And the mama puppy's like, no Tazzy. You don't get no Tazzy. No.
Maybe.
And he's reading to his little puppy friends and he's going, Tazzy, 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 Tazzy. And the puppy's like, no, 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 no. You'll feel special inside. You'll feel so special inside. Try some kindness every day. A smile, a joke, or something else. Won't you come? Don't you want to play? Tell someone they're special. The cat's like, you're special. And, the cat's looking at the fish. You look especially delicious. And the peacock saying to the bird that doesn't have pretty feathers, it's what's inside that counts.
That's correct.
That's right. You see all that?
Not everybody needs to be flashy.
Nope. Be a great ally, which means help, right? All this work is making me hungry. It's the wolf is helping the three pigs.
Yeah.
Make a brick house. That's making me hungry. Let's order. Write a poem for someone.
You're better at that than I am.
Writing poem?
Yeah.
You know it. Because I'm a poet. You know it. Thank you very much. I like writing poems. Remarkable, catchy. Praise someone's work. Shapely. I like the... Did you see what the fly is saying there? The fly is saying to the spider about his web, oh, that's catchy. Hold the door. You know what I realized? That each one of these, in each animal, is a usually sort of in cartoons and stuff is like an enemy, like the mouse and the cat, the fly and the fly and the. I just picked up on that. Hold the door for a friend. Cheese factory. Thank you. Not at all. And then the cat's opening the bird cage for him, and then the cow is saying after moo. After moo.
Did you write this book?
I didn't. There'd be a lot more puns. Give someone your seat. Do you want my seat, Miss Christine?
No.
Okay. Pick up the trash.
You can do that, though.
I do pick up the trash.
Sometimes.
Most times. That's what Weebies does. Visit somebody who's lonely. That's very important right now, is visiting somebody that's lonely. Probably online is the best right now, though.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. I like the penguin pulling the polar bear.
It's like a going for skidoo on the sled, or with the sled behind the skidoo, or whatever.
Pulling the sled behind the skidoo.
Yeah.
I know you think you did it, but your job is not quite done. We need to keep on going. Being kind is so much fun. Oh, look at that turtle in the hair. Well, after you.
I'm the turtle.
Barb writes, and there would be a lot more groans. Help someone out without being asked. May I help you with those? You need help with that? Oh, look at that. You need to unwind? So here's the fish is asking the octopus. Do you need help with those? And then the bug is asking the gecko or the salamander, do you need help with that? Because his tail came off. And then I like the bottom one. Can you see the bottom one? Is it in the picture there? Can you see? No, can you? Is it in the?
Yeah, but you can make it closer.
Yeah,
move your hand a little.
There you go. That's what I was getting you to see that because it's behind my face there, or in front of my face. Yeah. Do you need to unwind? He says to the to the snake. Read to your friends.
We already knew that was kind, though, Tazzy. That's why we've been doing it for almost a year.
Yep. Remember when we thought it'd only be a couple weeks?
I don't think I ever thought it was only going to be a couple of weeks.
Well, I thought I'd just read for a couple of weeks. I didn't know that I didn't know people were gonna like it so much.
I knew you'd go as long as there is at least one person willing
for
to
sure.
watch.
And there's been a couple times where it was just Justin and I.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick, Zwicky, how are you? Write you thank you notes. Well, don't I look ducky? He quacked a joke there. Did you see that? Write thank you notes. Well, there we go. Do something unexpected. Ah!
That's not what they're talking about, Tazzy.
Well, that's a good fit. The hair is trying on the turtles. Well, that's a good fit, really. And squirrel sweeping. Take a selfie with friends.
It's a lot of phones for one octopus.
Yeah.
Can't imagine what his cell phone bill is like.
It's probably octuple most cell phones. When evening has come and it's time to go to bed, brush your teeth, wash your feet, and make sure your fish is fed.
That is a kindness. Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's right. Think of good deeds to do. Think of nice things to say. Then you'll know why kindness counts and look forward to each day. Look at Little mouse curled right up with the elephant there. I like that book. And, turtle. Well, there you go. What a nice book, right? About being kind. Kind is a state of mind, I think, as well, right? It's all about choosing to be kind in almost every situation. So that was good. We talked last night about that I wasn't very kind to somebody because we had some anger. And so I have to learn to be kind. Even today, when Miss Christie was talking and I said something and she was like, I feel like you're not listening to me and you're sort of just like brushing me off. And I didn't mean to be that. I just sometimes when I talk, I just sort of, I'm curt. Well, I'm Taz, but I'm not really curt. So if I made you feel that way, I'm sorry. I said sorry already though today.
Yeah, you did.
That's okay. Is there a knocking at the door there? Yeah, it might be Wee Beast. Well, careful. Do you want to come say hi, Wee Beast? Sure, come on in. We're just talking about kindness. Wee Beast is here, everybody. Were you dancing?
Yep.
Are you all done?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. We're just talking about kindness, and we were talking about teasing. You and I tease each other all the time, but we know that it's just in love. It's about out of love, but some people don't realize that, right? Mm-hmm. Justin says, hi, Wee Beast.
Hello.
Yeah, that's it. So, and then we were talking about how being kind is very, very, everybody's there. Everybody's saying hi, Wee Beast is what I'm saying. Yep, so let's wrap it up. Try a Little Kindness was the book that we read, and then a book, Berenstain Bears on teasing. So, there you go. Be kind. And if you're having fun with somebody and you are teasing them and then they say, hey, that's enough, well, then that's enough. You know where the line is. That's it. There you go. Good night, everybody. Tomorrow night at 7. Thank you very much. Joanne, I can meet with you guys at 7 o'clock until just after 7 because I have to read to the kiddos. Tomorrow I have to go to the dentist. I'm a little bit worried. I'm not really worried because I know Dr. Grant is pretty awesome at Kildonan Place Dental. Yep. He's the only one that hasn't ever made me feel nervous. Hey, you hadn't got your teeth fixed all the time, right, bud? Mm-hmm. When you bonk your face into the hole? Oh, yep. Anyways, good night, everybody. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Sleep tight, Facebook friends. Sleep tight. Sleep tight, Facebook friends. Sleep tight. May your dreams be so silly till the morning light. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. And Barb writes, I'll have to get my glasses out to read this one. And Barb writes, hey, good so I think that might be Norwegian. Stews. Yeah, so there you go. Might be Norwegian. Yeah. There you go. So I'm assuming Yaz got a hold of the phone there. Either that or the parrot did. Good night, Yaz. Good night, Justin. Good night, everybody. Lots of love from Miss Christie and Wee Beast and I. Get in there, Wee Beast. There you go. Remember, in a world that you can choose to be anything you want, please always choose to be kind. Good night, Joanne. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Good night, everybody. Hey, let's vote on a puppy.
No.
I'm in.
No.
2 no's to 2 guys. So you know what we're saying?
No.
Who knows? She said maybe.